welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road? Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for route number two.
Batting third, center
coming
field.
to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Nothing doing here. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9. They put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Stanton racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent. He's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Victor Robles becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready on 1 and 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Rendon. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yan Gomes, you know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
First offering on its way. Edwin Encarnacion is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom. So coming to the plate, Soto, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Gloved by LeMahieu, and he's retired here, one away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Adams. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Now here it comes. In there, 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Full count. Here it comes. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Didi Gregorius is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and he is out. Here's Howie Kendrick. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In for his second at bat, Cameron Maybin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Maybin.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
A 1 pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg.
1 ball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Rendon has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop up off toward the first base side, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball left side. Story picks it up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles. As he'll take a look at the pitch, too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers pitch.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Strasburg on 1-1. Rendon down to third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
That's a ball.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he misses 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
2-2 count. Here it comes. 3-2 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Comes set with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch. Better hitting.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th. Into the box now, Juan Soto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Juan Soto.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Adams.
So digging in now, Matt Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The batter, number
Digging
4,
in now, Howie
baseman,
Kendrick, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Grounded to short. Story brings it in, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Swinging a soft liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Turner has it. Kendrick on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Washington, right fielder Adam
Eaton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yan Gomes is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 2-2 offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, the tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hard hit ball towards the hole. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Working for the punch out and hit sharply toward the right side. Eaton is there, 1 away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out of play.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
This one's down to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Scorched to third. Gregorius is there. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance. Juan Soto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game, and yes, the umpire is going to call it.
Ready on 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short. To his right, Story. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still no. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Line toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Hunter Strickland takes the ball. Ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Designated hitter, Cameron
So striding
Maven.
forward now, Cameron Maven. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your attention, please.
Voit will get the
Pinch
call
hitting
to
for the
pinch hit
Yankees.
here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Voit.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Yanks held in check. We are still scoreless. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A little bouncer. Another full count pitch home. They go away here as he reaches for one and hits it on the ground to third. Gregorius has it, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Drilled to the right side. LeMahieu with a great stop. It's there. He got him.
Now batting.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he misses again. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there. 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Chad Green
please.
takes over here with a
Now
runner at
pitching for the
first and
Yankees,
2 gone in the inning.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yan Gomes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is there. Oh, no, he missed it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Back now with baseball on the show from the nation's capital. Just down the street from that building. We are set for what remains in this one. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on it.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Line drive to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
0-1 pitch on its way. Other one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. This is line to left. Soto is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball